Hey everybody, quick video. I did a video last night talking about the free kids break, kids only break, and I'm giving away the 90 tops, the rest of the 90 tops packs. I got 16 of them left. That's from the same case that I got the Frank Thomas No Name on front card from. JT has since donated also a wax box of 1987 tops. Of course, that has a lot of star rookies from then, like Bonds and Larkin, that group. Um, Truth is donating a lot of star cards from today to be given away along with it, and Todd Lou has paid the money to cover the shipping. So this is totally free for the kids that are involved. It's been a group effort. This is not just me. A lot of people have stepped up and really volunteered to help out, and I really appreciate it. But one question I did want to address is last night's video. I made it clear that if a person says that they got children and there's any question that I think it may not be a child, that I'll do the checking to make sure it is a child, because we have had a problem with people pretending to be kids to get free cards. That doesn't. I'm not talking about people that we deal with every day in the community that we know you have kids and that kind of thing. That's not the ones I'm talking about. The ones I'm talking about are basically this is kind of like going to get outside of our normal group. I'm assuming. And so, if I'm not familiar with a person and I have suspicions that it may be somebody that's just trying to get free cards, then yeah, I'll do the checks to make sure that they actually the kids are legitimate, um, and it really is going to them. Because I just want this to be fair. We're all stuck in here. We're quarantined, and because of coronavirus, like I said last night, I can say it because I'm not monetized, so YouTube doesn't really, I don't really care what YouTube thinks. Um, but I just thought it would be something that the kids could enjoy while they're, not doing anything. They're stuck in the house anyways, and it'll give them a chance to kind of get introduced to the hobby. So we're, between me and JT, we're taking care of the vintage part of it. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like they're 50 star cards or anything, but there are star cards. They're just from the 80s and 90s. Truth is offering the star cards from today, and Todd is taking care of the shipping, so you don't even have to pay the shipping, to mail them to you. So, I mean, it really is free for anybody who has kids that they can get involved in it, hopefully enjoy it and get more familiar with the hobby. So, all you need to do is just leave me the name of the kids. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you have one or five, in one family. Every child is eligible as long as they're between the ages of 4 and 17, because like I said, felt like it was fair because 3 and under, they really don't understand what's going on. They wouldn't know what the cards really were. And of course, above 17 is 18, they'd be an adult. So um, just leave the child's name, and if you don't want their last name listed, I mean that's fine. You can. I mean, even I would prefer that you do it to me, give it to me, because I'd like to mail it to the child. I mean, I can do it in care of the parent. It's just I know children love to get mail themselves, so I'm planning on mailing this directly to the kids. But if you're just adamantly against that, just leave it in the email, and I'll send it to you. Um, and I'm fine to do like the child's name and then in care of, and the parent's name. That's fine. Basically, just so the kid gets the child gets mail. I know when I was a kid, I loved getting mail, so I figured they probably still did. But anyways, my email address will be in the link below. Just leave the child's name, their ages, um, your email address where I can reach you, and as far as the mailing address, don't worry about that right now, because I'll probably, well, I will. I'll contact you after the break is over to make sure that I've got the address right, and so you can just give it to me then if you want to. It'd be just as easy to do it that way. But I haven't got a great response to it yet, but I think it's because I released the video at like 2 o'clock in the morning, so it's kind of like my fault. So I'm hoping it takes off, but if it doesn't, that would be the only way that I won't, so I can have a disclaimer. If I don't even get the 15 people to do the tops break, then it's kind of silly, to break an entire wax box if we don't have enough interest in it to do it. So, but as long as we got the interest in, we're great. And if it blows up and we get a lot more interest than we've got cards, like I said, as long as it doesn't get too bad, then I'll just add more boxes. So either way, we'll take care of it. I just wanted the kids to have something to do during the quarantine and stuff, and give them a chance to get introduced to the hobby without costing the parents anything, because I know right now, especially not right now, money's tight for a lot of people. So anyways, like I said, if you got a child that is interested, or somebody who has a child that's interested, share this video with them. Or the one last night, actually, the one before this one, will actually give more better details, but of what's going on. But either one will have my link to my email address below, and just send that information to that. And once we get it filled up, I get the cards from Truth, which I'm sure will be sometime next week, because today's Saturday. But it's going to take a little while to fill up anyway, so my guess is we'll probably be doing the break in next week. May even be the first part of the week after that. I'm not sure. I'll keep you up to date on that part. But anyways, just want to give you an update as to what was going on. Make that clear as far as, if you're already part of the community, that's not the ones I'm talking about as far as verifying that they're kids. It's basically the people that we're not familiar with, we've never dealt with. Sort of like when you go into a stream and you've never done it before, they make you pay for the first card you buy and then auction up through PayPal up front, and then you go from there. Kind of the same deal, basically. I just want to make sure that it's actually children and it's not a 35-year-old person pretending to be a kid to get free cards. Alright, that's it. So, thanks, and I will see you in the next video.